All right, folks, Earl Hall here. Got a good one for you today. How ought you be using LinkedIn to actually get more clients for high-end insurance like IULs and annuities? Let's talk about it. All right, folks, look, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out all of my social media networks. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, just go to indialday.com and make sure you get subscribed to that channel. If you're a life insurance agent, you're stuck, you're struggling, you're trying to figure this whole thing out, you want to make sure that you follow me across all social media platforms, even kind of like you see here at the bottom of the screen here in my lower third or lower fifth, whatever you want to call it. LinkedIn is probably one of the most profitable places that you want to make sure that you are, but there's a couple of strategies that go along with actually making sure that you're using LinkedIn appropriately. I'm pretty sure most everyone that is going to watch this video has a LinkedIn account, but there's things that you want to do. One of the things that I notice a lot, especially for life insurance agents that are trying to build their business, they have the LinkedIn account, but they don't have it set up strategically to actually be able to draw in the clients that would be interested in what you have to offer. There's the messaging feature that goes along with LinkedIn as far as when you're trying to make connections. I can tell you flat out, I hate a lot of the stuff that I see on that. LinkedIn is a business platform and you've gotten the connection messages. Hey, we're in the same industry, or hey, would love to connect with you to learn more about your business. Well, let's just be honest. We know that people that connect with us on LinkedIn are trying to sell us something. This is not Facebook. This is not, Instagram or whatever. There is a purpose for people being on LinkedIn, but I dare say that people are using LinkedIn in a very inappropriate manner to make the connections. I hate those connection messages. You do too, because we know what it's about. Then all of a sudden they're going to be hitting you with a connection or a message if you connect with them. Hey, let's set up a 15-minute chat. Hey, let's set up a call where we can see how we can help each other. Well, okay, I think it's deceptive when we do this. I really do. I think it's deceptive. The way that I do my connection messages on LinkedIn is very clear. If I'm trying to connect with a potential client, what I'm going to do is say, hey, I'm in this industry. These are some of the things that I offer. If you want to check it out, you can basically let me know if you want to connect. These are the things that I do. And if you want to connect, go ahead and I'll send you a way where you can get some more information really quick, just by clicking on the link. Send them a link to a YouTube video, a landing page, whatever it is. Let them decide in that connection message if they even want to connect with you. Right now, I believe connection messages are going way down because of the way that people are doing things. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I want to try and figure out how I'm doing this. Oh, okay, I am in my preview mode here. This is good. All right, and what I want to do with you is go and share my screen. So let's go to my share screen here, and we're going to go ahead over to LinkedIn so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. And I don't know why this is, my interface isn't working that great right now. So we'll just go back to live mode. And we're going to publish this, and now we're going to go over to LinkedIn. All right, so this is my LinkedIn profile. Many of you may have seen this already. I've got tons and tons and tons of connections, but I'm very clear on what I do. What I want you to realize and understand here is that I want you to take a look at what I say about me. So many times, and this is the first key thing that I want you to key in on as far as what to do. This says what I do, who I do it for, and how I do it. Write that down. What you do, who you do it for, and how you do it. I'm just going to click back over here real quick to make sure that I'm in the right mode. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. So my name's Earl Hall. You got my picture there. You've got my little graphic at the top of me talking to a crowd. I show life insurance agents how to end dial days, never depend on lead vendors again, and get clients chasing them instead of you chasing clients with my proven automated predictable client attraction system. I am speaking squarely to who I want to attract in. This is vital. This is key. Most people have a lot of different things up there that has nothing to do with that. They boast the company they work for or something that is inconsequential. And what I mean by that is when you make posts or when you even comment on other LinkedIn profiles or posts that you see, when you post, this shows up right by your name. And it will help you attract in the people that are looking for that. And here's the thing. You only want to attract in people that are actually looking to work with you. If you're sending connection messages, the first thing they're going to do is look at your profile. If they can't tell one darn thing in the first 3 seconds about what you do, they're going to leave. They're not going to want to connect with you because they don't know what you do. This is why this most important real estate that's right up here must be made to say what you do, who you do it for, and how you do it. What you do, who you do it for, and how you do it. One of the other things that I know that people just keep slipping on, and like when people read this, they're going to engage. They're going to go down further and kind of see. You know, they'll see your activity. I mean, I do live streams every day, so they're able to see that. They're not interested for the most part in a lot of this stuff, but they are interested in this. Why do they need to connect with you? And if you don't tell them why, they're not going to. Now, one of the other things that I love is Sales Navigator. Sales Navigator is that thing that allows me to see who I want to reach out to from basically the pool of my ideal clients. And so I just want to take a look here. We can do a search. Sales Navigator is like $79 a month, $80 a month, or whatever. So we can do some really, really great searches. So let's just say you sell IULs, and let's say your target market is doctors, right? You can type in doctors. Sales Navigator is going to go and they're going to find everyone with a doctor in there, right? Now, the thing about this is you can also save these lists. And what most people don't know about LinkedIn, everyone has the regular LinkedIn account, but what people don't know is that you don't see everybody on LinkedIn when you just have the regular account. You don't see everyone. But if you have Sales Navigator, you see every last person. So we've got the 1 million plus total results, changed jobs in the past, 90 days. It's got a lot of things that you can see up here about this simple list that you just put. You can also use medical doctors, doctor jobs. So let's just do medical doctors. So you want to exclusively key in on medical doctors to sell them an IUL or an annuity. Now, whatever your target market is, key in on that. Do this simple search over on Sales Navigator. Again, this is a business expense. You can write it off, but it is well worth the expense, especially if you want to sell higher end insurance. If you want to sell higher end insurance, you've got to make sure that you're utilizing LinkedIn. And here's why. All right, so let me switch back here because I showed you all the most important parts already. So when you're using this, what you actually want to do, figure out who your target market is so that you can key in on them. Now, you can send the connection messages right from Sales Navigator. You can go through that list, make whatever message you want as far as the connection message goes. I'm telling you, be specific. Don't be general. Hey, I'd just like to connect with you. No one's paying attention to that anymore. They're just not. But when you go in here as a high-level advisor and you're telling people exactly what you do, it's like when I told you about what you do, who you do it for, how you do it. What do? Don't tell everything that you do. You want to key in. So if you're focusing in on LinkedIn, which is the best place to sell high-end insurance, I offer, let me think of something here, which you could actually say. I offer investment vehicles for doctors that are looking for a place to grow their money and protect their families. I do this through, let's see, what could you say? You're a broker. You can offer several different ways for them to get this. You'll figure out what it is that you need to say, but you want to make it super simple, and you want to drive it home to the point so that when people look at your LinkedIn profile, if you try to say, I sell IULs, mortgage protection, annuities, final expense, term insurance, you're going to blow it. You're going to blow it. Pick 1 to 2 things that you're going to promote on LinkedIn, and it will make the difference. Link that up with Sales Navigator. Now you're cooking with some kerosene. And if you want to literally cook with gas, we've got some proprietary software. When you are part of the Arturo Johnson Consulting Group, some proprietary software where you can automate this like you would not believe. Look, I'm hoping this little video here made sense. I'm hoping that it's giving you some direction and some ideas of things that you can do to literally put your client acquisition on autopilot, especially when we're talking about LinkedIn. Leave me a comment below, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment with your questions, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.